Assalamualaikum. Inshallah, today I'm going to interview Brother Zul from Japan Dawah Center in Osaka for inshallah my Muslim Monday YouTube video program. So yes, I'm very excited to talk with Brother Zul today. So maybe you can start with the introduction about yourself.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Salatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, okay, my name is Zulkarnain. I'm from Malaysia, originated from Malaysia originally, but now I'm Osaka-jin.
Osaka-jin.
Now Osaka-jin. Live in Japan around 14 years.
14 years.
14 years. I came here first to learn to studies in Japan.
Oh, okay.
In Nihama National College of Technology.
Sorry, where?
Nihama National College of Technology.
Okay.
Then after I finished, I back to Malaysia.
Okay.
Then Alhamdulillah, Allah gave me a second opportunity to come back to Japan to work as an engineer in one of the Japanese firm.
Oh, okay. In Nihama or?
In Osaka.
Osaka.
In Osaka. Then after that, during my second coming, I can say it's a second coming, a second return. Second, because my base are now in Japan. During my second return, I see that my kids losing their iman, and then I teach my kid Islam. So Alhamdulillah, when their children they learn from me. But when they become older, slowly missing from the action.
I see.
So the action,
because your kids grew up here in Japan.
In Japan.
Okay.
As they live in Japan, it's very difficult for them, to adopt the environment.
I see.
Because as you know, Japan, they really don't know about Islam.
Yeah.
Then for that purpose, to take care of my grandson, grandson in the future. So I have to tell everybody about Islam here, so that my grandson can live as a Muslim.
As a Muslim in Japan.
So for that purpose, I start to do, we call it Dawah. Give information to Japanese.
Yes.
From then I start to do Dawah little by little, slowly by slowly.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, is your wife Japanese?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
I have three.
Three.
Yes,
Okay. Everyone is here in Osaka.
Yes, everyone here is Osaka.
Oh, okay. And you've been here now for, you said 14 years.
14 years, 1-4 years.
Okay. And then how long have you been in just Osaka? Like Osaka's 14 years, or is that including your first time in Japan also?
First time in Japan is at Shikoku.
Oh, okay.
Shikoku is
In Nihama.
in Nihama is 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Then here Osaka 14 years.
Oh, I see. So 3 years and then 14 years.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So now I've been Osaka-jin.
Osaka-jin.
Yes.
Most of the time you spend doing here in the Japan Dawah Center,
Yeah.
or do you do some other things as well?
This is just newly built, alhamdulillah, blessed from Allah. Allah give us opportunity to have this kind of building. It start to build since 2019.
2019. Okay, so very recent.
Very recent, and it's finished on last year, 2020.
I see.
March.
Oh, okay. So it's just over like a year and 4 months or something.
Yeah.
I see. Because I've lived in Japan for some years as well, and usually whenever I come to Kansai, anywhere in Japan, I like to visit different mosques. So when I first lived in Japan, this didn't exist yet, Japan Dawah Center, and I think only the time that I was here last fall, I guess Japan Dawah Center already existed, but I didn't know much about it at that time. Mostly just like the Kobe Mosque or like Osaka Mosque or Kyoto Islamic Cultural Center, but yeah, this one is, I guess, the newest one in this Kansai area.
Yes, I believe this is the newest one in this Kansai area. And we start actively from actually the last year summer.
I see, I see.
Some
Okay.
September, October is we actively do.
I see, I
Yes.
see. Okay. And you were saying earlier that was your motivation for building Japan Dawah Center for your kids, or was it kind of like a one reason for Japan Dawah Center?
Actually, yes. My purpose to give information Islam is, of course, to take care of my grand and grand. But
Future generations, yeah.
now I have to. I have a objective to. Let Japanese know about the truly face of Islam. No, we have sometimes it's called Islamophobia,
Yeah.
and the wrong conception of Islam in
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's why we have to try to hide. So.
Have you had any experience before JDC where you experienced some Islamophobia from like the Japanese community in Japan?
Yeah, they have a few Islamophobia in Japan, but not really
So direct.
typical, not so directly.
Okay.
So this is because they don't know.
So it's because they don't know that maybe they just believe what they see on the media.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is the main reason why.
I think also maybe other parts of the world too, when they think of Muslims, they just sort of believe what they see on the media, and if they don't know someone in real life, they only have that image of what they see on TV. So
Yes.
it's good if they like have a Muslim friend, or they have a Muslim colleague or Muslim classmate, and like, oh, this person, they're normal, right?
Sometimes the misconception in Islam is being created by some of their scholars. They say they know Islam, but actually they don't know at all.
You mean the Muslim scholars?
I know it's a Japanese scholar.
Like a university.
Yes.
I see. So they say that Islam is like this, and
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
but actually that's not a part of
That's a
Islam.
part of Islam.
Oh.
Like Islam now is the biggest religion, especially in Southeast Asia.
Yes.
Our place,
Yeah.
It's not Arabic country
Yeah.
anymore. Yes,
Yeah.
it's Asian.
It's Asian, yeah.
Asian is the biggest.
Yeah, I always so I grew up. Family's from Singapore, orang Melayu, tapi I grew up in Canada. So I know even in Canada, a lot of people have this image that Muslim equals Arab, but then it's like no. Actually, a lot of Muslims are from Southeast Asia. They always forget the Asian countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore. There's a lot of Muslims.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually the main player now.
Yeah.
If you look about the Islamic banking,
Yes.
you can find Malaysia is among the top, and if it's looking for the truly Islamic, you can call it Islamic state. You can see Brunei.
Yes, Brunei as well.
We have Islam everywhere in Southeast Asia. So.
What else can you tell us a bit more about what Japan Dawah Center does?
Okay, Japan Dawah Center focusing. We have a few targeting. The first is the students, university students, where we engage with them. We give them a chance to do business. We tell them about Islam, halal food, and everything.
Okay.
This is the main core.
And do they take classes here, or is it like you assign them a task to do?
Yeah, they take a class.
They take class.
They take class here, and then the second is the business studies. A business. We do business Japanese. So it's under Nippon Muslim Corporation. Is purposely to do business with Japanese. So we have a business to cover the every year. To cover the portion that people work, and then retired.
To help elderly.
To help elderly people, we have an elderly program with them, engage with them.
Which program is this? This is
we have a talk with them. Every month.
This is a Nippon.
This is under Japan Dawah Center.
Under Japan Dawah Center. Okay.
So we have a student Japan Dawah Center,
and then
company, and then elders for Japan Dawah Center.
I see. So you also have elderly Japanese people come to Japan Dawah Center to find out more. I see. I'm curious. How do you target the elderly Japanese people? I guess with students, they're probably on social media and things, and maybe some older people are on social media. But how do you, get those people to come to
network?
Okay. So you have kind of three levels, like a business people, like elderly Japanese people, and students.
Yeah.
I see.
It will cover all the overall age in Japan.
I see. And then about like right now, how many students are active?
Active now is around seven
or so.
yes.
I see. And how about the other, like a business group and the elderly?
Quite elderly is quite a lot. Elderly, but they came monthly.
I see. So not like every day, just
every
once
day.
a month. I see. Okay, that's
The student is maybe 3 times per week. So quite
often.
So why I'm focusing on the student, because this student is the Japan future.
Yes.
Not to convert them to Islam, actually just give to them the information of Islam to them.
I see.
Because they don't know Islam.
Right.
So the first we give information to them, so that when the next generation come, when their kids, know about Islam, they can say, I know about Islam.
I see.
But nowadays, if they learn Islam, mostly of their parents say, please don't
learn about Islam.
So please give other religion, because Islam is not a religion that you should study. So this is a thing that we have to try to penetrate and try to reduce.
I see. Okay.
So we can see, inshallah, maybe another 20 years from now, 30 years from now, I believe, inshallah, Islam will be the information Islam will spread it whole Japan.
So in that way, is the main purpose of Japan Dawah Center to give Dawah to non-Muslim people?
Yes. Majority. This center is purposely for non-Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly.
Well, Muslims also can come.
Yes, Muslims also come, but we focus on non-Muslim first.
I see.
That's why.
Okay.
You can see a lot of non-Muslims
coming.
coming here.
And how did you, like your initial or the first few students, how did you find those students to invite them to the Japan Dawah Center?
Network is my friend.
Okay.
All of them are my friend.
I see. Okay.
I try to create like sahabat.
Yeah.
Rasulullah, when people came to them, they treat them as sahabat. So same with me. I use the same method. I treat them as my friends, companions. So that's why when I treat them with companion, they also treat me as a companion.
Okay. And then with the Japan Dawah Center, like when I entered, so this is my first time coming here. So you have like a halal restaurant on the first floor, and then you have a halal shop, the second floor, and then your third floor is the musala prayer area, and the fourth floor is the Dawah Center, like actual kind of teaching, classing, meetings and that sort of thing. And then we are currently on the fifth floor. And what is the fifth floor usually?
It's for our it is for company. So this year we make a schedule or planning or discussing about what we want to do for the next.
I see. So do you collaborate with Japanese companies?
I collaborate with Japanese companies and collaborate with Japanese students.
See. Do like business projects and that sort of thing. That's great.
Give them an opportunity.
I see.
Basically, I give them a chance what they want to do.
I see. That's great. That's really great.
So people, when they know what to do, it's really easy to support them.
You just need to kind of give them the tools that they might need for it. I see. Okay, that's great.
It's the main purpose of the center.
I see. Alhamdulillah. And was it difficult for you to start this center, actually? Like to get just get people to come and like establish this place?
Alhamdulillah, actually, it's really from Allah, It's very impossible for me to run the center alone. But time to time, Allah did send His help.
That's great.
So they have people who to maintain. You have a maintenance manager. Each Sunday and Saturday and Sunday to maintain.
To maintain the building.
And then they have a lot of people who give me idea, and then a lot of people say I can do this and that. So the things that I don't know, people always send them to the center to
help with the project and things like that.
As you see, Natsu is one of my helper too. Lots of things that he helped me to do.
That's great.
Bring you here. So bring you. So inshallah.
What is your vision for the future of Japan Dawah Center?
My vision is next is to build the first masjid
Okay.
using the 100% Japanese design.
Oh, okay.
Actually, my target is to create a Japanese traditional Muslim.
Oh, a Japanese
Traditional Muslim.
traditional Muslim.
You know, Islam, they have a culture. So right now, when Japanese embrace Islam, they sometimes use maybe Indonesian culture. They sometimes use Pakistan's culture. They sometimes use other cultures, and they think this is Islam.
I see. Yeah, yeah. They're getting confused sometimes between culture and religion.
Religion. So this is what I wanted to create because in Southeast Asia, in Arab, in Malaysia, I mean in Indonesia also same.
Yeah, yeah.
When Arab people came, they do Dawah. They don't delete our culture. They coexist. Islam and our countries coexist. So this is what I want to create. I don't want to delete Japanese culture. That's why if you see in this Japan Dawah Center, I can say the first tatami is not straight, no. Towards the Mecca, I don't think any place have this kind of idea, And then inside the building, whatever is all designed by they. Actually, here Masjid in Kansai, they have one Japanese design making masjid. They have one contractor. He is actually purposely to create masjid. So he know how to create masjid.
The contractor, like a
Japanese contractor.
Oh, okay.
But he creates so many masjid until he know how to create masjid.
I see. It's not Hiraishi, so.
I think yes.
That's okay.
Yes, you need to go
yeah.
So normal people will take him to big masjid.
Yeah. If it's the same, the Oji-chan, like he said he's showing us pictures. He's like built many masjids and like not just Kansai area. I think Aichi and Kanazawa. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but many places. So he was saying that like he has that experience. He knows with mosque you have to have like a wudu area and certain things. So he said, he has a lot of experience with that, alhamdulillah. So
I take original Japanese. They don't know about Islam.
Oh, okay. So they can learn about
So they can learn, and the second time they can apply what is in Japan.
I see.
So they ask me, can or cannot? I don't want. I want their culture to be the main focus.
I see. To living, I guess coexisting together, like Japanese culture with Islam.
That's what it's called Taiyose Tochowa. Mean we adopt others' culture. With the culture is halal in Islam.
Yes. I think that's a nice idea to have to accept and live with like Japanese culture while having Islam together. As a Muslim, especially in Kansai, do you have any like visions or hopes for like Muslims in general in Japan?
A lot of people think that da'wah work is something like work of during your free time or volunteering. People think Islamic work is volunteering. But have you ever seen that prophet is volunteering doing da'wah? Any prophet sent by God doing I'm doing the free time. No, this is the thing that I want to change. Inshallah, may Allah give us a bless to change these things. Actually, Islam is a professional religion. We have a plan, we have planning. We call it jihad. Jihad is we plan, we execute, all out very in the best top. Okay, at the top performance. So this is why in Japan Center, alhamdulillah, we have volunteer, but we have paid. We have paid. We paid some people to do the job.
I see. Okay. So combination of both.
Yes.
I see.
So the volunteer is volunteer. The paid is paid because when we pay them to work, we can get the highest quality because we can set the deadline.
Yeah. Because they're being paid, so it's like, this is our
this is your
job. We must do.
You must do. So others than it's all volunteering. So this is the minimum requirement you have to do.
I see.
So others than it will be count as the volunteering. So you must do that. So then that's why you can see it's very fast.
I see. Okay, that's good.
This is of course it's blessed from Allah. Actually very new in Japan. I don't see any others places.
Kind of targeting non-Muslims to like intern or work or that sort of thing. I think that's very unique. And it's good to have like more of a personal relationship and like, you know, learn together.
Yes. This is the main focus we in Japan.
So you see maybe in the future that maybe inshallah more people will know about Islam and they'll come to understand Islam and live coexist with other Muslims together.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
This is Islam is very famous religion in the world, and Islam I can say it's the biggest actually because we are the single belief religion in the world. You can, if you say Christianity, they may big, but not they are in one single belief.
It's like little like different sects of
different
Christianity.
section, different a lot of section. No, they have the biggest Catholic and Protestant, and then they have a lot of Orthodox. Different section, and in the Protestant side is a lot of things. No,
but so some differences.
In Islam, no, we either Malaysia, you can call it country, you know. Malaysia Muslim, Pakistani Muslim, so Arabic Muslim, you know, it's a nation.
And then I think also maybe naturally we're seeing if people know Muslims, they will naturally like, you know, they're not what they see on the media. They're, you know, people that, you know, maybe they eat certain, like they don't eat certain things, or they have times where they have to pray, but otherwise we're very normal people. So I think it's good to have that connection with Muslims and non-Muslims together, working together.
Actually, there's a lot of benefit actually, the misconception in the media actually. It's helped me a lot.
Oh, the misconceptions have helped you. Okay. Can you tell us about that?
Actually, because of the misconception of the Islam, it create opportunity for me to tell them.
It's a good way of thinking, because sometimes I feel, there are so many misconceptions about Islam. I feel, you know, sad when I see the news and the newscaster is saying this thing about it. So I feel like, you know, I can't go and tell the people watching TV that this is not correct. But that's good. What is your perspective on that?
She gave me motivated. This wrong conception gave me motivated to tell the truth.
I see.
So
like,
really,
this thing happened. Okay, I need to tell the truth about it.
I see. And the second is with the misconception.
I see. Like, okay, this is the knowledge point or the part where I can start talking to them about this thing. I see. Instead of like something completely new, it's like, there's this thing that we can address. We can talk about it.
Because Allah done everything have a purpose. A Muslim is the people who can see the opportunity in whatever consistence.
Even if there's challenges,
because Allah mentioned a test for us. Test mean they have an answer. Test mean we have to search for the answer, you know. So Alhamdulillah, by this misconception, it create me a really strong will and strong point to give them the Dawah.
I see, and help you to create, like, have a motivation for the Japan Dawah Center and things like that.
Every Muslim see any opportunity. Whatever in front of us is opportunity. The clever Muslim is how he can choose between not only good and bad, actually good and better.
Okay.
People think good and bad, right? Actually no, the very good is good and better.
Which you think of to change your perspective a little bit.
Which is better for us. Not both are good, but this is better.
Okay. So even if you come through like a struggle, like they're saying these, you know, incorrect things about Islam, you can either think of it as bad, or you can think of it, this is a da'wah opportunity. Next time, if I, you know, have some non-Muslim friends, they might say something. Actually, I can talk to them about whatever the misconception is. Okay.
So this thing that.
Do you have any last words that you would like to say to either Japanese people who are maybe curious, or just Japanese people in general?
皆さん、イスラムは非常に面白い、宗教っていうよりも生き方ですね。非常に面白い生き方であり、いろんな、選択があります。でいろんな情報もあり、信仰だけではなく行動も含まれている生き方です。 なので、ぜひぜひ、学べば、信仰はベストして学べば学ぶほどきっとどこかに自分に成り立つ部分が多くあります。ぜひぜひイスラムを学んでみてください。非常に面白い。で、なぜ面白いと断言できるかと言ったら、実は人間という生き物は非常に知識が必要とする生き物です。この地上では、知識が欲しがる、知識によってレベルが、その人間のレベルが決まっている。まあ、そのために大学もあるんですけども、知識によって人間性が決まっています。なので、イスラムでは知識のある宗教なんで、これをいっぱいいっぱい、皆さん役に立つ宗教が役に立つ知識がいっぱいありますので、ぜひぜひ学べば皆さん、その世界の感覚、世界を見る目が変わるはずです。Thank you for watching and please follow us. Follow your channel.
Yeah, my YouTube channel or Instagram Pan Asian. So
Pan Asian.
Pan Asian, yes, on Instagram or Pan Asian Goes Global on YouTube.
Yeah. So please follow us. Yeah. So please follow her. So I will share this after the finish at my center.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you very much. It was really nice finding more about Japan Dawah Center. I think it's a really great initiative, and may Allah bless this initiative. And thank you very much for today's interview.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.